Welcome back to another exciting adventure on my channel. Today we are setting sail on a mesmerizing cruise along the iconic River Thames, starting from the historic London Bridge and gliding all the way to the charming Green Witch. Get ready to soak in the breathtaking views of London's most famous landmarks, including the majestic Tower Bridge, the towering Shad, and the historic HMS Belfast, and the legendary Cutie Sark. This is your host, Squadron Leader Shahid Beg from London. Join me as we explore the rich history and vibrant culture of this incredible city from a unique perspective. Whether you are a history buff, a photographer enthusiast, or just looking for a relaxing day out, this cruise has something for everyone. So grab your tickets, sit back, relax, and let's embark on this unforgettable journey together.
On your left, see the white tent on the balcony? The staircase that leads into the river? That's a pub called the Town of Ramsgate, and the staircase is old Wapping stairs. Famous pub years ago for pirates. Pirates were took into this pub before being executed. The punishment for piracy was drowning. They would drown pirates on the river. Here to your left, around this bend. On the bend, on the low tide, you can still see it now, it's a stony foreshore, and they called it Execution Dock. They would take the pirate into that pub, give them one drink, a shot of rum, then lead the pirate down the staircase, walk them along the foreshore. They would have been chained up. They would have been left to drown. So the punishment for piracy, you were drowned on the river, chained up here and left for 3 days. They would have allowed 6 tides to come in before they pronounced the pirate dead, hanging on the low tide, rope tied around their chest, waiting for the tide to rise, come in, slowly drown the pirate. To the people on the bridges and the people that are in the pubs. Been there all day. That pub was named after the Pilgrim ship. The Pilgrim ship, the Mayflower, they say set sail from this area to your right, leaving Rotherhithe, going down the Thames, round the coast of the country, picking up the Pilgrim Fathers, stopping along the way, eventually going off to what you now know as the United States of America. So that famous journey, that voyage, they believe it started here, Rotherhithe, South London. More people to Wapping than on the foreshore. There's another lovely beach there as well. It's a beautiful, golden sandy beach. get back on the ship, disappear off the sea. You can imagine how easy it would have been to steal cargo, and piracy became a big problem. The reason the pirates came here is because of the areas around you, where the expensive cargo is stored, especially in the area to your left. Send the criminals away. The prisons here became full up, so they would send the criminals away. They sent convicts to other areas of the Commonwealth. The original destination, it was America. The Americans gained independence, put a stop to it, so the new destination became Australia. The locks, you've got the Regent's Canal, you've got the Camden Market, you can pick up a boat at the market, little fish and chip tours, it takes you through the canals, and you end up going into Little Venice, beautiful areas, using the canals. So little canal barges will take you all the way through. You can walk as well along the towpaths. It takes you about an hour and a half, I think, to walk between Camden and Little Venice. It's a beautiful little area. Charles Dickens lived in that pub. I know we're past it now, so I apologise for that, but it's just behind you. From that pub, Charles Dickens wrote novels, Great Expectations and Our Mutual not the building. That building stands 850 feet. It used to be the tallest building in the whole of Europe. Look beneath Canada Square, there's a shopping centre. So you've got the shops to your left, you've got bars, you've got restaurants. It's a nice place to visit on a weekend. You go past Canary Wharf, you go past the area, you leave the East End. The East End runs from Tower Bridge to Canary Wharf. This is a big horseshoe bend. It was a sticky, wet marsh. The problem with the land, it would continuously flood. The river would rise above the land. They wanted to develop the area, but they had to take away the flood risk. So they built up these concrete river walls. It's hard to imagine it because you've got the riverside apartments. But if you look across the slipway, see the flags? That's an old entrance to a dock. And you go the other side of the road and you've got the... They will never ever get rid of the riverside apartments because they are very expensive. Even this far out of London, they sell for millions of pounds. By Rupert Murdoch, the billionaire. the land looking like this, the ships stopped coming, and he kept the land. Kept the land as an investment, waited for the price to go up, and then sold the land. Sitting is one of the deepest parts of the river. So the ships, they come in with the high water, they position themselves in between these yellow mooring buoys, and this is one of the ships that delivered the tea to London. So the Cutty Sark is permanently here at Greenwich, open to the public. It's a tourist attraction, so you can go on board. Next to the ship, you see a green dome, a T-mast and a red ball. Might be hard to see it from the left, but if you look there, you've got the Royal Observatory. The observatory is where the meridian line passes through Greenwich. This is the point where east meets west. This is also where you calculate GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. This is where the whole world sets their clocks. The T-mast, the red ball, is a timepiece, and at 5 to 1 every day the red ball rises to the top of the T-mast, and at exactly 1 o'clock the ball drops. As the ball drops, they set 1 o'clock GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. Wherever you go around the world, wherever you are from, your time is calculated by GMT. So every single time zone, it all comes back, calculated from the observatory, with the ball dropping at 1 o'clock. Greenwich, this is where time begins.
As usual, we appreciate your time. If you like our work, if you got something out of it, please like it, share it, comment it, and subscribe for more travel adventures. Let's get cruising. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Khuda Hafiz.